Sardesai and Mr. Umesh Shenoy to accompany our head of the department and professor in charge of Alumni Association, Dr. Ganesh Hegde, to the dais. Whenever flower blooms, so does hope, gratitude, and friendship. With this spirit, we would now like to present a flower to each of our esteemed guests as a token of love from the GC family, the 1975 batch. Now I request Professor Neha, Professor Pratnya, and Nandita to welcome everyone present here with a beautiful flower.
It's really, I'm wordless, speechless, you can say. I'm so much happy that 1975 people were about 2 months back, you started preparing your meet, and you are here today. Respected Principal, Dr. Krupashekaran, Vilit, our President of Alumni Association, Vilit sir, Shenoy sir, and all the distinguished alumni of 1975. Formally, I am welcoming you to this Golden Jubilee meet. It gives me immense pleasure because you people have shown the direction to the junior batches. I think you are the first few batches who have made GEC proud, and GEC has got a name because of you people. That is what I understand.
Next one.
When you were graduating, I was maybe 5th standard, but the legacy of GEC, which is moving around in the media and with the people, that is connecting us. That is motivating us, for me, to be very frank. After I joined in the GEC, I think I have changed many times. My faces have been changed. That is the beauty of this land, the Goa Engineering College. You have that culture, and that legacy is connecting all of us. We need to continue. We need to continue. We need your support. Of course, you are supporting it. You have done, I think many of you are a company heads, you have maybe established institute, you have contributed in a big way to the Goan economy also, not only in Goa, outside also you have contributed. You evaluate the evaluations, if you do it, it is in multiple crores that we have not done. As IITs and NITs do that, how much crores they have contributed. We have not evaluated ourselves. But our alumni are spread across the world. You are the proof for that. We know that. So we have recently started most of our alumni contributions, everything we have started with the Golden Jubilee celebrations, which happened in the 2017 we have done. So now we are heading for another Jubilee, Platinum Jubilee, sir. Diamond Jubilee, we are going to have another few years or so. Your contribution to the society, you have already developed. What I can say is you have made your career, you have had a success, you have a struggle. All of these things are going to be an example for my students, so the younger generation. That has to come down. That has to be shown to the younger generation. That is required. So these alumni meets are going to be a showcase for such type of contributions which you have done. It is not only a contribution, your struggle. How you could do this, how you could achieve this success. That is what is important. The path to the success is required to be told to the younger generation. You are already having all the access to all the public media where you can put up your stories, everything, and alumni site to register. You can put up your stories there. That will go to the students, because students are also member of this alumni site. Not to speak much, you have built up a society. You have built your younger generation also. You have already supported in a big way. It is a wonderful day. We will interact. We wanted to hear much about your stories, your success, what we can take up from you to develop further in the institute. That is what we are looking out for today. Once again, welcome you all for this wonderful meet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Digambar Shirodkar, Carlos Alberto,
Yes, sir.
Doris, Ashok Mahadev Bhatt,
Yes, sir.
Francisco Faust
Yes.
D'Souza,
Present.
yes. Praneet Kumar Saxena,
Present, sir. Thanks for qualifying me, please.
Prabha Dolo Gaude,
Absent.
Selvin Agnel Botello,
Yes, sir.
Vallabh Das Vishnudas Shenvi Unkolikar,
Present, sir. अच्छा इसे
Sharad Ramarao Desai, Prakash Anant Naik,
Yes, sir.
Ashok Surya Dagwekar,
Yes, sir. Present.
Prabhakar Uttam Desai, Vivek Devrao Manjrekar,
Yes, sir.
Vishwanath Yatneshwar Chatray,
What is this picture?
Chatray, yeah.
Marriage picture, yes, sir.
Haribhai Manakbhai Tandel,
No, sir.
Vishwanath Yatneshwar Chatray, Jamshed Ratan Shah Dada Rewala, Chandrewala,
Very famous person.
Sirish Madhukar Joshi, Gajanan Bhatt Gaonkar,
Yes, sir.
Minguel D'Souza, Prabhakar Narayan Naik,
Yes, sir.
Ravindranath Jokubai Mari, Gangaram Anant Joshi, Avdut Jagannath Bhosle.
What more? What else?
Okay, later on let me check. Manoj Kumar Bharti, Bharti, sorry, Bharti.
It looks like father and son.
Vishwas Genut Davkar.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Avinash N.S. Wellinkar.
Absent.
Yes, friends who have left, I think their name also I will mention. Maybe we can have 1 minute silence. The following alumni have left for the door, so we will observe the 1 minute silence for that. The names are.
Hello. During our days, everyone depended on small pieces of paper coming out of the copies. Without which nobody has ever passed a single paper. Except
Be open.
except some exceptions like Praneet Kumar Saxena. He never passed. So now let me see.
But I don't know, the Bombay Mr. must have got fed up, man.
So now let us see what my grandson has written for me to read. I have two of them. One is 2 years old and one is 11 years old. This is written by 2 years old. All here.
What?
Yeah.
Very fast.
Namaskar and greetings of the day. the respected principal, Dr. Krupashankar ji, Dr. Hegde, Dr. Salkar.
Not at all.
You will be. Don't worry, my blessings are there with you. My colleague Umesh Shanoy. It is an exhilarating feeling to be here among my classmates once again, many after 40 years, 45 years, 5 decades. I feel as if I am floating on cloud 9 in the memories of our college days spent together. We were 66 of us in 75, but over the 5 decades, only 58 have survived, of whom almost 35, 36 are present here. Some are on the way, some have gone to the wrong class as they used to during the college days. We very much remember all those who have departed, like Nicholas, Andrew, Upendra, Ramesh, and notably Kiran Shirsat. Kiran Shirsat was a part of the organizing committee, and suddenly he left us. Such a healthy fellow. I don't know what happened. He died recently, but we still remember him, and we have some special remembrances for him. Time has elapsed, taking us from the chip tea technology. Do you do chip tea now?
Of course.
You don't know?
Without that, then you are around India.
From the chip tea technology to the artificial intelligence.
You must have also gone through this.
But our memories of Farmagudi days are as fresh as ever. After graduation, he joined our professions and worked in various capacities, positions, and served mankind here and on forever, Indonesia and Portugal. But I will limit my scope to GEC and Farmagudi only. There are many of us who have made a life abroad. I leave it to them to tell their experiences abroad. The foundations to manage life were inculcated here at GEC for all of us. And leadership qualities for me started in second year as a table tennis secretary, 76-77. I was the chairman of the Students' Council, 77-78, and the general secretary in 78-79.
To take mathematics or biology. Those of who took mathematics in Goa, we could go to engineering or continue BSc. For those who have taken biology, could go to medical or pharma. So in my case, I would say, I said I don't like doctorate, MBBS and all, so I went into science. Then science, they said many are going to engineering and not BSc. So I said, okay, let me go to science, applied. Those days, with whatever on merit we could get. And many of our classmates who studied science with us joined us. And again it came to branch, we had civil, mechanical, electrical. So civil I did not like, I was a very lean person. So I said mechanical I can't do. So bacha kya? Electrical. But having said that, having taken up electrical, I took life seriously. And that is how my journey began. After electrical engineering, went into...
My name is Arunhi Aranke. I did my mechanical engineering from this college. I worked with Bagaut India Limited as a training engineer and projects engineer in Pune, and then in Pachan Bajaj Auto Limited as a materials manager. I was also core team member of MM Group in SAP. One important aspect nobody has taken into account to give the opportunity to say good, very good for our earlier professors. For example, Professor Radhalal Mehrotra, who was the principal, then Professor G.K. Pachodi, Professor Srivastava, Professor Bhatt, who was very good in mathematics. But nobody has taken into account about this particular aspect to say thankful, so to give the thanks.
Now we are thanking them.
Now you are thanking. But when I avoided the subject, because of that only we are good. Because of those professors, we could become the engineers.
Good, good. Luis,
You know that I achieved 95% happiness. I am covering everything. The reason is, it's a practical thing for all of you. I'm giving a guideline. There is a scope of improvising. I'm not saying that you all don't have an experience about it, but I'm saying you have to live for today. No matter in whichever fields you are, live for today. Forget about tomorrow. Because if you think about tomorrow with a fear psychosis, you won't be able to live today. Yeah. And whenever this is very important, because this is what we are addressing, you won't be interested in. But the practical experience, what we have achieved for remain healthy, be confident of whoever I meet, the best thing, including now I'm blessing to the engineering college, all the faculties, because we are old enough to give that blessing. And I'm saying, may the Almighty God bless you all with fantastic health, happiness, courage, confidence, and above all, success in whichever way you all do. Second is, I used to give for the government this thing, after finishing their graduation, they used to come for internship. On the conclusion day, I used to just tell them, don't do anything in which you develop fear. It's very important. It is you to judge what you are doing, and if the fear is there, don't do it. Don't be dependent on others that what they will do. That's how you will build it. So this is number one. And then you are going in the practical field. You are coming there. Carry three things with you: honesty, sincerity, and commitment. That's what I wanted to say to all of you. This will give you confidence. This is what you will achieve in your life. Nothing else. All this data.
We and I got to work and I. But during my college days, all used to call me as Anna. Because I'm from South India.
South India.
Yeah, I remember that. I joined this college in '75. I belong to the place called Ankola near Karwa. But when I applied for the engineering, here it was 4 years, and in Karnataka it was 5 years. Then I discussed one of the professors from this college, A.R. Naik, who was in mechanical
You get the
engineering.
principal later.
Yeah. He advised me, yes, but say 1 year and join here. I joined here. Of course, this college has helped me a lot after joining here, because my roommates have come here. We were in the hostel, Kulkarni and RNK and myself. I am from Karnataka, they are from Maharashtra. The language problem. Even for going to breakfast also, with the science only we used to manage.
Oh, really? So this way.
Many times it has happened. But after 6 months or 8 months, I learned Konkani as well as Marathi people, so that I managed. Yeah,
So
it
you
was
were
there on the fire.
You never shared.
Yeah. I remember my professors, those who were in the civil engineering department, Professor Deshmukh, yeah, he was there, Professor Thaiman, and Professor Bhatt, Professor Deshpande was there. All were, they taught us very nicely. But Dr. Sitendran was also here in the civil engineering department. Of course, I remember all the professors, because they gave me the life as an engineer. I can say definitely, boldly. After the graduation in '79, I joined the private company here in Goa. 2 years I worked. Then my mother told me that, why you are staying in Goa, come to Karnataka. Then I joined government of Karnataka.
Loud. Turn up the volume.
Professor Shankar of Engineering College, Professor Shankar, Professor Ganesh Reddy, my friend Umesh, Nilin, and my dear friends. Today, on this occasion of the Golden Jubilee celebration of 1975 page, Goa Engineering College, I am really very happy. I feel great,
Along with us.
really.
All of you.
And I would like to express my warm and sincere gratitude to given us the opportunity to organize, say, that gathering in this college. And in fact, for me, I cannot repay back to Goa Engineering College, my alma mater, who has met me of this day. I can in fact always admire Goa Engineering College, and I will pray to the Almighty God that
It's been 26 years since I last came to this country. I'm in Canada right now. I call this country Hindustan because we have to realize we were all Hindus at one time. My ancestors were Hindus. Their ashes are here, their bones are here. I have to love this country. No, I have to worship this country. Okay, so I left engineering college, myself, Milind Sadesai, and our good friend who's not with us, Savio Nicholas, and we joined Dempo. After joining Dempo, I worked there for about 6 years. I went to Saudi Arabia. I worked in Caterpillar for about 8 years, where I was the head of the component department. And after that, I went to my home today, which is Canada, right? And I worked for the biggest waste management company in the world called Waste Management. And I finished off as a service manager, right? Now, the thing is, I retired 9 years ago. And in this last 9 years, my wife and I do only two things. One is we help the poorest of the poor. And I myself give 33% of my pension as charity. Trust me, most of that money comes to Goa.
Wow, great.
So when I stand here and, people say, what have you achieved? It's not important what you've achieved. It's what you're achieving now. It's what you do, what you give back to your community. That is a true engineer. Thank you.
I really appreciate Umesh and this organizing community. We never thought that we'll meet after 50 years. I remember when I came to college. Now there are a lot of facilities, but at that time when we came, I think all my friends must be very well. We had problem of food and everything. Lot of when basis goes that we have to struggle for during Ganesh. But now let us not talk about the old, let's go further. After passing from this college, I joined PWD. But before that, 2 years I had opportunity to work with private companies. There, what I felt that we don't know anything. My senior engineer told that, what you know. In fact, we have studied a lot of things here, but all of that time, all of our professors were well qualified. And our students, our friends also were well qualified. That is, I can say, 1975 batch. They are the unique batch, and now also they are making names. I know many of them, they have done well, and still they are doing. But I have one occasion. The State Bank of India Panjim head office, head branch. There, I have constructed that State Bank of India Panjim branch, which is near Mandavi hotels. That is strong room or safe deposit board. We have never studied that. But while working, we came to know how the raft is put. that was 50 centimeter round, intact completely, and how the concrete is to be managed. The senior engineer told me, and he has explained me everything. It's not that we have not studied. We have studied the design of water tank. But the thing is that studying something and doing something is entirely different. Even after passing out from this college, if you say that just you erect one building, you will not be able to do it. 100% I am sure. You cannot do that. What? Struggling. He never used to, in first year, he never used to talk in Hindi. He always used to talk in English. His English was better. We used to talk in Hindi. So after first year exam, one of my friends asked that, "Are Baba, this question where it is?" He asked me about engineering drawing. Where is this question? Which in first year? Then he told me, "I don't know that. Because then you ask Saxena, because his English is better. I might have not studied, understood that this question is there or not. So you ask Saxena. Saxena knows better English, so he will tell you. Then when Saxena is very parabola in this, because he drew parabola in that exam, and there was no parabola asked in that question. So he was surprised that what is the parabola, and he was asking everybody, where is the parabola? Then Saxena told my friend, I was going only to draw parabola. So I drew parabola. So that is not asked actually. And to be surprised that moment, he got 1 mark. He did not get 0, he got 1 mark. And then he was surprised that at least Baba, that time
It's not allow you to go out.
examination. And then examiners were, if you attempt something, you will get something. That was very kind of. But that time our situation was very tough, sir. For your information, I can tell you that we in first year we used to have 6 papers, and one paper has 2 sections, section 1 and section 2. One section is to go to Shivaji University, other section is go to Pune University. Only to examine 3-4 questions. So our failure chances were more. And nowadays, I asked this, how you people are passing Baba in 4 years? Because now the system is that exam. So once one lady in my neighbors, he asked me, Mr. Singh, you just come to my son is failing in that. Then I came with him. Then I asked, what is the problem? Why he failed? And in third year he failed. So I asked the teacher, Madam, you tell me it's really difficult? Then she told, no sir, there is no difficulty. If he attends classes, 100% will pass. Because he has to only notes. He has to study what is taught in the class. During our time, what is taught in the class, that never used to come in exam. Never used to come, because Saturn was Shivaji University, several Pune University, about it. We never that time had, in 75, I can tell anybody, nobody was examiner in our college. After that, Professor Bhatt became examiner, Professor Deshmukh became examiner, Ramchandran came, also Pacholi, all the Srivastava, all were examiners after that. And I tell you very funny thing. Professor Ramchandran used to teach us RCC, correct? RCC, we used to fail in RCC, and but good thing was that Professor Ramchandran, when you appear for oral, he will sit with attendance only. So that we used to attend Professor Ramchandran class only because he will see the attendance 100%, he will pass that. Irrespective of what you answer you. So no need to go. Professor will be very happy, only one. And we used to bunk other classes because then So we had a very good experience and bad experience also, sir. But what I can say that whatever I am there is the gift of Goa Engineering College. And not only that, after the retirement, I have started financial management. and now I am managing my finance as well as I can manage anybody's finance. If you have 1 crore rupees, how to make it double 2 crores rupees in 5 years, that I can. Yeah, this is after that what I am doing that. So at present my duty is trading, investment, and sometimes doing in mutual. I think it may be known to all of you.
People or colleagues don't die and my friends. Actually, I'm not thinking of talking. I'm not going to talk much. Only thing to say is that I joined PWD. It's not over big positions, but I have done very big projects. Like 70 divided First thing was complex, Tambal. Then this was over 1994 explosion. I have handled single-handedly. And finally, after retirement, I was expert member. I was an expert member of CCZMA by Minister of Finance and Forest and Environment for 2 years. But after giving service to government, I have worked here. I was external examiner for civil engineering for 7-8 years. My whole family, except my wife, are GC students. My son moved to first in university here, mechanical engineering. Then my daughter-in-law, she was also electrical engineering. My daughter is civil engineer. And my son-in-law is also civil engineer from GC. My son and this
He has converted him to mathematics. It looks like she has converted him to missing.
now he is continuing to give service to GC.
Yes.
And he got more intelligence.
They have 5 engineers in the doctor. But they are also they are doctorate. He is doctorate and Arman is doctorate. My son is post-doctorate. They have got his own robotic lab. He is speaking in University of India. This is all just I want to
Now to continue, I request the President of GC Alumni Association, Mr. Abhijit Sankar, to address the gathering.
I'm really privileged to be standing here and talking to so many people. I'm overwhelmed by the wisdom, the collective wisdom that is there, and the variety of the wisdom is really making me overwhelmed. So I will also continue the tradition and use the chip. It was felt that we should form a alumni association so that all our efforts can get organized and channelized. So I will keep it very short. I will tell you what we want to do. So we want to reinforce the brand GC. The GC brand is already there, but we want to take it further by using experiences of people like you. I'm sure, I don't know how we can present what was said here to the students. The students should have been here to listen.
Yes.
Somehow, if you have taken videos, we have to show them through the
Getting recorded. All
Yeah.
the things are getting recorded.
This is very important. Nobody can explain this. Nobody can explain. It has to be heard by the students. We are going to introduce achiever recognition program so that students get motivated. I will come to this. The most important thing is here the mentorship programs. Now I have seen 4 or 5 speakers speaking, and the kind of mentorship that these people like you can provide to our students, it is unimaginable. The kind of mentorship, I tell you, the students that are there today and the students that were from your batch are very different. The challenges that these people are facing, 2 generations have passed. The kind of challenges that students today face are very different from what we had faced or what your generation had faced. So, but they can derive a lot of inspiration from talks like what you gave. That is what is required. You may not be technical. Some people, of course, were very technical, but some people gave life lessons which are very, very important. So this mentorship program which is there is important. We are going to structure this mentorship program. So I suggest that once you register as alumni on our Alumni Association portal, please do offer your services as a mentor. And then students who will need this mentorship will opt for that. And as an association, we will see that the right person will be the right mentee and the right mentor. Put together, we will achieve things. It is also important to provide a networking platform. That is what we are going to do. All these platforms are already functional on our website. Okay, but we have to make more people aware of this. So networking is available to people from all batches, and they can make use of each other's positions. We are going to put together guest lectures and webinars. So if you are willing, then you can also enlist here, and we will call you to give guest lectures. In today's world, the industry is moving very fast in another direction, but our academics are not probably channeled in that direction. So the Alumni Association will try to see what the students should learn so that the industry can accept them better. We heard so many speakers say that they have learned on the go. We have to reduce that gap. Try to reduce. I don't know how far we will succeed because the industry today is changing very, very fast, and our academic side is not gearing up. So we have to make our students industry ready. That is what we are trying to do. Then internship and placement. So again, people who are studying here or everywhere actually, today finding a job is not so easy at all. So we want your help in placing students as interns and also for their jobs. It is very important because people are finding it very, very difficult to get jobs. One good thing which is happening here is that I think Dr. Rupa Shankar has taken personal interest in the incubation center and the entrepreneurship cell. Now people need to look beyond jobs. People need to start their own businesses, and the Goa engineering colleges are already having this incubation cell, and the Alumni Association will take more interest to see that we can help this incubation cell so that businesses grow and startups can start from this college. There are so many people who have started their own businesses, but we want to formalize this. We want to encourage students to go beyond jobs and government jobs. So I don't want to get into that area, but jobs are scarce. People need to think bigger. And of course, liaising with the government. Now, so many people are influential here. We have got him, and when he passed, he said, at least you have a college. The first batch apparently passed without having a college premises. Yeah. So we are now happy that, you were happy that at least there is a college. The hostel was not good. We were happy that the hostel is there, but there is no water. Now water is there. If you ask the students what problem is, what they are facing, they want 5G.
5G is not there.
They don't have 5G, so their problems are different. But they are real problems. We have to understand that they are real problems, and we have to work and see that they can benefit from our experience. So this is what we are going to try and do. Now I have told you big things, but we have got very short-term achievable goals. So just 1 minute, we have very short-term goals to make all this happen. We have got 8,000 members, 8,000 possible members, 8,000 students have passed from this college. We want to reach out to a maximum number of people. Reaching them is not so easy. Please help us. So if you know of anybody, your sons are there, please tell them about the association and ask them to enroll as members.
Sir, do you think the new education policy is going to make any changes? What you are talking?
See, I'm going to try and meet the vision of the college. I'm not going to actually think my thoughts may be different, okay, but I'm going to help the association in whatever way possible. So I have not actually studied the anything, so I'm not going to really comment. We can debate it properly.
Now this, what William is saying, I'm saying why you are asking why to do this.
Yeah.
But it's very loud.
I should thank all of you, and it's really working. I feel that the universal consciousness is always there, and I strongly believe in that spirit. Secondly, as what Abhijit was telling, I'd like to reiterate, and I'll also acknowledge the point that Sir made Vijay about national education policy. Goa is one of the first states which are implementing national education policy in a big way, particularly in engineering program. I can very confidently say, whenever we go to the All India Council for Technical Education and UGC, we can very proudly say that we are one of the 5 states, 6 states in the country which are doing very well in engineering education, and particularly NEP-based engineering education. The major highlight of the engineering education in NEP, if it has to be quickly put up, is we want to have more of incubation activity, we want to have more of entrepreneurial activity. That is the thrust. In future, any engineering college will be judged by not only how many students you are placing. My placement records are also very good. I'll share it with you. About 550 students join, but because of their own academic non-performances, about 50 or 60 people drop out, and then the remaining 480 people, the general requirement of the industry is you should have 60% in all the semesters, and you should not have backlogs. So about 300 students out of the 560 are in that category. They would have scored some 60% and they would have managed. Out of 300, we are able to place on campus 260 straight away. So we are getting about 60 industries on an average on campus. 60 industries are coming, 60 companies are coming, I should say, and they are taking about 260 students. And my salaries are, the highest salary that we have got is about 15 to 18 lakhs. And an average salary is about 5 lakhs and 6 lakhs. So in terms of placement also we are doing well. But the priority for Government of India, priority under NEP is about innovation and entrepreneurship. So we want to push incubation. We have started doing that. Some of our students are doing well. They are also getting Government of India grants, state grants and all that. So as Abhijit is requesting you, we need a lot of your support in that mentorship. My request to you is you just be with the student, saying that I will be part of your initial startup group. Okay, you invest maybe 50,000. I have invested as principal. I have invested 50,000 in one of, because parents were not ready. So they said, they came to me, sir, koi paisa nahi de raha, we have to register. I said, take 50,000. Today they got a grant from government of Goa saying 10 lakhs because they are into digital marketing space. So people don't get easily convinced when they say digital marketing space, I want to do something sir, something sir. So we should be able to support them, and a small amount. It's not that it's going to make a big difference in our life, but for them it was a big change. So if you can participate and get yourself involved, okay, if you like right now, one of Ganesh Hegde's student is very keen that he wants to build a 3D printing machine for concrete. He is doing everything that he can. He has personally got money and invested from his pocket close to I think 6 to 7 lakhs. Now we are trying to help him with another 20 lakhs. So we want you to, get associated with those kinds of people. And another group of students are right now working on only internship, how to make it more structured. Sir, कुछ तो एक company बनाएंगे where internship connects can be made. For them, they have some ideas. So we need to just help them, nurture them, and your experience across the globe. I can see that people who have worked across different, countries. My request to you is please get associated. Even now you can contribute immensely to GEC, and that will go a long way. And as Abhijit was again mentioned, hostel life is something that we want to make it more pleasurable. As he said, whatever I am able to do, but 5G I have not been able to ensure. So if you guys can, help me, I will be able to give them 5G. The problem is I put 5G and the next day it is stolen. So I am trying to put the CCTV camera, they are stealing the CCTV camera. So we are having a lot of such challenges, but it will be nice if you can.
Sir, I am taking the initiative by giving 25,000 cash right now.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your attention. We will make best use of it. And thanks to technology, we are able to connect with you. As Abhijit said, we have got 8,000 people all over the world. You can see when you go to Jubilee Alumni. We are requesting some of you to become patron members, some of you to become live members, so that you can start working with us. And we will make subcommittees, and each subcommittee we will try to give you a responsibility where you can spend your valuable time, give your wisdom, knowledge to my students, and thereby make a big difference. You still can contribute. My only request is please spend a few hours in a day or maybe in a week and make a difference to the next generation that's coming up. We want to push innovation, entrepreneurship in a big way. Job seekers is fine. Job givers is the mantra that we want to promote, and that will make the country great. Thank you very much.
Mr. Sarkar, for making this function an event. It was Sharoy who was, I should use a derogatory word, he was pestering me day and night that we should go ahead and form this and come up. Finally we have succeeded, and we have some 30-35 students, batchmates who are present here, and more will be coming in the evening. We are finding a lot of interest which is coming out for betterment of the students. Like I had said, during our time there was nothing. Now there are efforts to make 3D printing for concrete. During our time, somebody had made design of a dam, and it's called computerized dam. I'm not taking name of the student, everybody knows it. But what was done was the calculations were worked on a DCM calculating machine. That was called computerized dam. Today, in the world, 3D printing is being done for dam construction. We have to keep up with what is happening in technological advancements, and that can come only from interest of all of us, by interventions of the institutions, the staff, and all of us. I would like to thank our cameraman who recorded everything, and the people behind the scenes who have made everything possible. Because you never see them, they work behind the scenes. So today in the evening we are all meeting once again. Lots of stories have been reserved by us for the evening, for which we are sorry we cannot request you to be present, because all the secrets will be leaked out. Lots of things, people are laughing. You see, now I will get.
That is a life.
See, Praneet, you will have to give a donation to hide all what you are doing. So another donation is coming from you.
I'm donating all the booze and champagne.
Good.
You all are welcome. Because they are much junior to us.
Good.
I always say the difference is only the chair.
Anyway, so once again, thank you all for making it possible to come here. Everybody has his own things. And in the evening, I request you to join. Of course, not you.
Yeah.
If you come, you'll have to come with a student's badge. 1975. Okay. Thank you.
Looking forward.
Have a nice day.